Hi guys, welcome to Parawoman Radio. I'm Amy. Today I just kind of wanted to do a live and because I felt like doing a live. And also I have seen that I am a friend, well, I watch Nickole Atkinson and I've been getting notifications that she has been posting and I kind of am loving it. And I'm not here to um, bother her or say anything bad about her. I'm just reporting on her and I like her. And I know some of you don't, but I like her. And so my reporting will be on the positive side. And I thought we could I could just show you what I've been seeing. First, I saw her, she came back and I saw the birthday wish to Shanann. And then I saw that her son wished Shanann a happy birthday. And then she came back and posted and she talked about how she was returning to YouTube. And so now she has posted a video on YouTube. And I thought it would be fun to watch it. I'm going to show you my screen. First, I got to figure out. I am a person who keeps too many things open. First, I got to figure out. I am a person who keeps too many screens open at one time. Hi, my name is Amy, and I keep too many screens open at one time. But my name is Amy, and this is Parawoman Radio, and we're going to check out some stuff on the Watts case. We're going to go in and look at Nickole Atkinson. She has posted. She's come back to YouTube. I never knew she left, to be honest with you. But she posted a video saying that she is back on YouTube. And I thought we could look at it. If you could just take a moment and like this video, it really helps me a lot. It pushes my stuff out into the algorithm. More people find me. And we grow. There you go. So her hair is back. She looks pretty great, doesn't she? She's back. She's doing the red hair that I do. I cut all my red hair out last year, and now it's just growing back. It's short. It drives me crazy. But
good morning.
Her hair. She lost all her hair because of cancer. Can you say that word on YouTube? I just said it. So I hope that's an okay word to say. I don't know, like, what would be the word to say besides that. But yeah, she had that and she cut all her hair out because it was falling out. And she's back with long hair. And looks like, hold on, I'm on the wrong page. It looks like it's like that copper red that I really love.
Good morning.
And it looks like she's talking about dry shampoo. If you guys like beauty things and true crime like I do, Angela and I do this show called Skincare and Suspects. We talk about skincare and true crime. We have one coming up this Friday. So if you guys are interested in stuff like that, we have one coming up this Friday at 6 p.m. Eastern time.
Get your hair. Why is your hair so healthy? One, I don't
hear that.
I use heat tools on it, yes, but not as often as you would think.
It's really low, isn't it? I can barely hear it.
Have the misconception that you
but I have it all the way up
every day because of the oils and whatnot in it. The more you wash your hair, the more oily your hair is going to be. So I used to be an everyday hair washer, like teenagers, and now I literally wash my hair once to twice a week.
You guys, I am that way. I can make it 2 weeks. If it's not hot and I'm not sweating, I can go 2 weeks without shampooing my hair, and it has cut way down on hair care products. And actually, it has, my hair has some natural oils now, so I have to use less product because I always have to put something in my hair to make it less dry.
unless I'm doing a lot of like outdoory stuff or whatnot. But I use dry shampoo. One of my favorite dry shampoos is a foam, and you literally just rub it into the roots of your hair.
Did she say what kind it was? Did she say what kind it was? Because I was talking. I'm gonna
I
pop
really
it back.
wash my hair once to twice a week, unless I'm doing a lot of like outdoory stuff or whatnot. But I use dry shampoo. One of my favorite dry shampoos
She's
is a
saying it,
foam.
but I'm not hearing what she's saying. Being stretchy poo? Is that what it sounds like? Does anyone know what she's saying? That's what it sounds like. Being stretchy poo. That's what I'm hearing, and I know that's not right. Let me do it one more time. Oh, and let me get my earplugs, ear things, and maybe I'll be able to hear it that way. Shoot, where are my ear things? Okay, well, I can't find my ear things. And if you're just tuning in, this is Parawoman Radio. We're watching Nickole Atkinson. She's part of the Watts case. She was the last person to see Shanann alive, the first person to ring the bell and let the world know that she was missing. And so she had a series of traumatic events. She had cancer soon after she gave birth, and she went through that, and she lost all her hair. She is a hairstylist. She met Shanann through her mother, through being a hairstylist. And yes, I know that Nickole worked with the girl from the Tinder, and I also have a friend that worked with both of those people. It doesn't mean that she was involved in the case as well. So, in the hair care industry, people work together. Um, when you live in communities, you just kind of, they run the gamut, and they know each other. So, and they work with each other. So that's just how it is with hair stuff.
Teenagers, and now I literally wash my hair once to twice a week, unless I'm doing a lot of like outdoory stuff or whatnot. But I use dry shampoo. One of my favorite dry
Being
shampoos
stretchy poo, is that what
is a
she's
foam,
saying?
and you literally just rub it into the roots of your hair.
My earbuds.
I got some momentum in. So it makes it look. The one I particularly like is called Gimme. It's
Okay.
a dry foam.
Yeah, so I don't like the dry shampoos very much because they leave that white foam, that white cast, but maybe the foam doesn't do that.
Dry shampoo foam. And then what I do, it's gonna get loud for a second, is I flip my head over and just blow dry my roots real quick to dry it. But then it takes away the oils.
I'll put
I'm
the
actually
link to
doing it
this
without it
in the description so you can watch it all without me talking over it and moving it
without
around.
having to dry my whole head.
Look how long her hair is. Ugh. I can't wait till my hair gets that again.
We'll use the pick because that's what I have in here. It needs to dry a little bit more, but you get the general idea, and it adds volume to the top. So now I've revolumized it without having to do a whole bunch of blow drying and whatnot, and heat tools. And this is the other thing I'm going to tell you real quick before I hop off and take Madison to school. Heat tools, people think high heat is a good thing. People want to know how I make my color last. Yes, do I use heat tools? Yes. Do I use a heat protectant when I use them? Yes. But I also use a lower heat. If you take
See, you can do that when you have that certain hair, but I've got like that hair that you have to. It's straight, but it's also got that wave to it, and the only way I can get the wave out of it is super high heat.
smaller sections and you're more patient with
Wish
the
I knew a
hair,
better way.
then your color will last longer. And then um, this is a good example, but this isn't why. Mine is because these ends were bleached a long time ago. But if you notice when you have colored hair and you're using a high heat, your ends will start to look, what's a good word for this? Um, Dull, if that makes any sense. Mine's because my color's faded out because this was blonde. What, buddy? Why'd you shut the door? Because of the noise?
I just had to stop coloring my hair because I was having to do it like every 6 weeks, and that was just too much for me.
It's dead. We have to charge it. Here. Maybe it's not dead. It just turned on. Here you go. Yeah, give it a second. Okay. Frazzled.
Pretty sure Nickole became Shanann's hairdresser because I think I remember seeing some photos of Shanann and her doing her hair. But I also remember seeing photos of her and her mother doing her hair.
That's a good way. But this happens to your hair if you start to notice that it like has a yellow tinge to it, even if it's a darker color. It's because your heat's too high.
Well, that's a good tip
What about
because my hair, when it was colored, it did like sometimes change colors at the ends.
one or same thing? If you're starting to notice like you're getting a little bit brassy, you're using too high of a heat. Is it working?
My hair, though, I did brass. My copper was the color of red that I preferred when I did red hair, and I did red hair for like 10 years. I did red hair to where people thought it was my real hair color. I was asked that all the time.
It says it's shutting down. Yeah, we gotta go charge it. Go put it in mommy's office and she'll charge it. That's what ends are like. I gotta get some collagen. It was super thick hair.
I'm thinking about doing what that lilac color, the color that Nicole Richie does a lot, and the Osborne. I was thinking about doing it that color of purple.
And don't wash it off, dude. My roots get really. Megan, I recommend a dry shampoo just on your roots. You don't have to put it fully through your hair. There's different. This isn't a dry shampoo, but there's different ones. Like you can get a spray that has powder in it, but you want to make sure that whatever you're putting in, you're rubbing in because even the foam, there's powder in the foam. It's like putting in essence baby
I'm not a
powder on
fan
your
of
hair.
dry shampoo.
It's not baby powder,
but it's good
to soak
for
up oils in your
wigs.
hair. What?
Here's a little tip if you don't have dry shampoo. What you do is if you have some cocoa powder, you go in and you get your cocoa powder and you put it in your hair, and then on top of that, it leaves a little chocolate scent to it. It's really nice, and it takes the oils out.
Want me to plug in the iPad? Well, we're not using the iPad right now. We'll do it in just a second. Okay. He wants my attention, so I'm going to go give him my attention. I have thick hair and only wash it 2 times a week. So I have really, if you guys can see this, I have really fine hair. I just have a lot of it. I was kind of nervous, not gonna lie, when it all fell out because there's,
I have her hair. It's baby fine, but
Horror
it's
stories
very
when you
thick
lose your
and
hair,
it doesn't
how
hold a
it's gonna
curl unless it's really long. And I think it just
back.
does it
So
when it's really long. It's just because it just can't. It's just too heavy. It just pulls it all down.
I have a lot of hair, but it's very, very fine. And it's not really coarse. So you also have to be careful. Huh? Your hair's not coming up? Do you want me to put some volumizer in it? Here. Do you want it to stick up today? Mommy breaks stuff.
Doesn't this remind you of Shanann in her bathroom?
Come here. Come here, I'll make it stick up. Come here. Come here.
What's happening is Jackson wants his
You
hair
want it to
sticking
stick
up
up?
for the day.
Then come here. It's not gonna hurt, it's just foam. Okay, now I have foam on my hands. Anyways, I can't it's the collagen. It's literally the collagen products that I take.
It is the collagen products she takes.
That is what has made my hair grow.
When you have a really good quality
good vitamins and
collagen,
collagen,
your hair and your skin just looks amazing.
So, if you have any questions about your hair, you can totally.
I'm not saying, like, when I say a really good collagen, I'm not saying like Thrive is the really good collagen. I'm just saying when you get a really good collagen and you have to have multiple sources of collagen, your hair does grow really nicely and your skin looks amazing. And I truly wish I had some of that really great collagen, but I just can't afford it right now.
Inbox me and I'll try and answer them. Done it for 20 years, but again, not an expert or don't claim to be. But I have good suggestions sometimes. So, hey, Darian. All right, we got to get a little one to school. So, Madison, do you want to come here and show everybody your glasses? So we got glasses this last week. Isn't she adorable? Can you say hi?
She was the little one that was playing.
She's the prettiest girl.
On the day of when Nickole had called the police, she was the little one that was playing in the playroom. Now look at her. Just like she's grown up, and just like Nick, her son, on Shanann's birthday, said that he was going to have a drink in her honor. He can drink now.
All right, everyone have a nice day. I might pop back on later for something. Who knows? We'll see what happens.
Yeah, to see my other glasses.
Yeah, we got 2 pairs, so we can have one at school and one at home.
Oh,
so
we have to
pop
on. See.
Bye, everyone. Have a happy Friday. You know what we should do?
This was Friday the 13th.
It's Friday the 13th. My grandmother is superstitious, so have a nice day.
Okay, let's see, just really quick if she did pop back on. Nope, she did not. What has she posted lately? It's not about finding the perfect people. It's about finding the people to understand you. Well, that's true. I think I've got the sound down on it. Do I have the sound down on it? Why is there no sound? I guess there is not meant to be sound. Unless, let me see, is there sound on this one? Oh, there's supposed to be sound. Let me stop sharing.
Okay, DNA on the sheet. I don't know what kind it is.
Hold on a second,
but what if it's, yeah, it's a sheet, but somebody else.
I'm going to go in
I
and
don't see any reason
go back into
to
her page.
Believe that there is any connection to the shootout at Washington State University.
Have any of you been paying attention to the Idaho 4 case? I have been really interested in that case. Okay, let's go back to her page. You've got it tuned into Parawoman Radio, and I'm Amy. Today, we're just kind of going around the internet to see what's up in the Watts case. The newest things that I've seen happening are actually to do with Nickole Atkinson. She's back on YouTube. We just watched a hair video that she did. She's got a. Oops. She's got some shorts. What happened to the video she posted where she said she was coming back to YouTube? It's gone. I mean, we watched it. It's in my lives if you want to see it, but I don't see it anymore. She deleted her video saying she was coming back to YouTube. That makes me sad. If you want to see it, it's in my make sure you guys are seeing what I'm seeing. Why is there no sound to these? Is there purposely no sound? Why? There is no sound, and I've done something. Oh, the sound. I don't know what's wrong. Why I'm not hearing her. Oh, there it is. Duh. You guys, I just wish some days were better than others. It's cute. I don't know who this new friend is, though. Do you guys? Or is that her daughter?
Not everyone gets the same version of me. One person might tell you I have an amazing, beautiful soul. Another might tell
She
you
likes to do those videos.
To the 90% of you out there that follow me, whether it be on TikTok, YouTube, Instagram, Facebook, whatever it may be, why do you follow me? Do you like tacos? Are you a mom? Are you an entrepreneur? Are you just a bad bitch trying to help build up other bad bitches? Because there's a lot of hate in this world. Maybe we should be friends.
If you follow
To the
her,
90%
why
of you
do
out
you
there that
follow
follow
her? Tell me down in the description below. Let's see if there's anything new going on with the Watts case real quick. New news with Chris Watts. Let's see. Grunge has the messed up truth about convicted murderer Chris Watts. Let's see what it is.
A secret affair, a chilling interview, and an ever-changing confession. The truth about convicted murderer Chris Watts is extremely messed up. In 2008,
I don't know what the truth is he's about to let out, but this case is extremely messed up.
2018, everything seemed to be going well for the Watts family. Chris Watts and his wife
Oh.
Shanann were expecting a new baby while raising their daughters, 4-year-old Bella and 3-year-old Celeste. Though they seemed like a typical family from the outside, Chris and Shanann were having secret relationship issues that led to the devastating deaths of Shanann and their children. Chris was ultimately arrested for the brutal murders of his 2 young daughters and his pregnant wife Shanann. Since then, the case has been the subject of numerous TV shows and documentaries, all of which have attempted to delve into the events of that fateful night when the murders took place. Chris Watts is now serving a life sentence at a maximum security prison in Waupun, Wisconsin, but interest in the case has not died down. On August 13, 2018, Nickole Atkinson knew that something was wrong when Shanann didn't respond to any of her messages.
Okay, I'm not getting any messed up truth. I'm just getting
For wedding
a case.
dresses and searched the phrase "marrying your mistress." They said they wouldn't judge me, so I told them. I told them everything that happened, and they appreciated it. Most of the police department, the Colorado Bureau of Investigation, and the FBI, Chris revealed that he'd confessed the truth to his lawyers, saying, "They said they wouldn't judge me, so I told them. I told them everything that happened, and they appreciated it." Most of the time, the defendant doesn't actually tell them what happened. Since Chris's incarceration, he's received plenty of fan mail and even love letters from both men and women. According to People, Chris now has pen pals that he corresponds with regularly, from the source revealing rather.
That's probably the messed up truth. Is
Chris had
that
previously claimed murders
got
happened in the
fans.
spur of the moment. Chris allegedly wrote in one of his
know
letters,
the pics Shanann Watts posted of dolls and other precarious situations are now wiped from the web. Wage though the pieces in this episode as I comb through the profiles of the criminals in this case, and a material fact is simply told out of whack. What? Is she just showing pictures of dolls in the Watts case? I've heard something about Meeks Peaks before, but I don't remember what it was. Oh, well, she never let him destroy the house. Gosh darn it, my internet must be bad. What else is being posted? Yes, I'm.
And presumptions that the public had precluded about Chris Watts from the start. As long as it was associated with him, it could get as much press as it liked. It was better even. You cover her dolls up normally, even if she.
This was about the doll, that doll that had its head covered up, the big doll. Ooh. Chris Watts concealed reveal. Chris Watts and their family discussed the pregnancy of Shanann Watts. The gender reveal, a mystery to many studying the Watts. I think we'll skip that one. Boy. Ex-CSI officer explains what went wrong in the Chris Watts crime scene. Did that happen? By the way, you've got it tuned into Parawomen Radio. We're just kind of scanning the YouTubes to see what's new in the Watts case. I'm not really finding anything.
Watts case in Colorado in 2018.
And my internet's lagging. I might end the live since I can't seem to get my internet to stop. Ooh, doesn't he look like oh my god, look how old he looks there. Is that really him? You guys see how old he looked? Yeah, I'm ready. I don't like this kind of stuff right there. Oh. I don't think that's him today, though, to be quite honest. I'm sorry, you guys, my internet. Let's see. It's just literally not showing you. Oh, yeah. That's not Chris Watts today, you guys. Oh, boy. That is not Chris Watts. Old, bald Chris Watts wasting away in jail where he belongs. Obviously, someone was getting creative, which, whatever. I typed in new news with Chris Watts and what's this? Anna Walsh update. Brian Walsh is now charged with. Why is that for the Watts? Ronnie Watts, new confession. Old. Really? There's really no new news, is there? The only thing that I've seen is that Nickole Atkinson said she was back on YouTube. We did a live and we watched it, but she's taken down the video. So I'm going to go after this and check out the live and see if I'm wrong about that. Chris Watts claims to have changed. Is he telling the truth? Is he? Do you think he's telling the truth? Chris Watts' case, my theory on the mistress's alleged new name. Oh, that's Seeking the Truth with Dave. Dare we go in there? Dare we go in there? I have to see.
Is Dylan, Bella, and Cece. Shanann comes storming out, and she's about here, and that's when she told you, why are you trying to kill my daughter?
Oh my word, did he reenact the Nutgate? You guys, did he reenact Nutgate? You've got it tuned into Parawomen Radio. We're just popping around the internet seeing what's new in the case, and we've landed on Seeking the Truth with Dave. Did Dave reenact Nutgate? Sorry,
That's
I am a
funny,
nasally
yes.
person.
Oh, God.
You guys, I have to go in and see if he's reenacted Nutgate. Chris Watts case. Cindy Watts discussing Nutgate birthday party and wedding. Ooh. We're doing a Weird Watts Wednesday tomorrow. I feel like I'm gathering stuff to watch tomorrow. I don't see anything though. Is it just him talking?
And Shanann doesn't want you back here while they're sleeping.
Oh,
And
it's
Shanann
her.
said, well, they won't go to sleep if she's back.
Well, you guys, I think we might have to watch this.
They were when she came storm.
I think I'm going to have to save this, and this is going to be our Weird Watts Wednesday. Although we already did one with Dave being one of his shows, but he just does weird shows. Let's just see
Coming out?
Yes.
they're saying.
No, Bella, Dylan,
Ooh, I need to restart my computer.
Cece?
Let me see if I can get my internet to work. Ugh. I don't know what.
were in the bedroom. And she came storming out saying that I tried to kill Cece. And
Oh, I didn't get us to
I
the
went
start
back
of the
there.
story. I'm sorry, you guys.
No, Bella,
Let's see. You've got it tuned into Pairwoman Radio, and I'm Amy, and we're just kind of cruising the internet, checking out what's new
where they were.
and what's weird in the Watts case, kind of gathering stuff for tomorrow for Weird Watts Wednesday. We're doing Weird Watts Wednesday, and then we also have a skincare and suspects on Friday, and then I'm trying to do this Psychic Sunday again on Sunday.
When she came storming out?
Yes.
No, Bella, Dylan,
Sorry, you guys.
Cece were in the bedroom.
Sorry, I'm having internet. It's going really
And
slow.
she
But
came
what we're doing
storming out.
is we're scanning the internet for new stuff. This is Cindy Watts talking about Nutgate.
Out saying that I tried to kill Cece. And I went back there and I got Dylan and I told her, I said, come on.
So sorry, you guys. I'm having internet issues, and I had to quickly restart my my laptop. But what we're doing is you've got it tuned into Parawoman Radio, and I'm Amy, and we're kind of scanning the internet for new Watts stuff. We have landed on Cindy Watts is taking us through. I found Cindy did an interview with Dave from Seeking the Truth, and she is taking us through Nutgate. If you're listening to this, if you could just give this live a thumbs up, even though I know we're having issues, it really helps out my channel. It pushes it out into the algorithm, and it draws more people in, and more people mean more fun. And it helps my channel. More people means more help. Okay. Ooh, like right here. Maybe right there. Still doing it. Ah!
Oh.
Oh, this is frustrating.
Where they were when she came storming out?
Yeah.
No, Bella, Dylan, Cece were in the bedroom.
This is the bedroom.
And she came storming out saying that I tried to kill Cece. And I went back there and I got Dylan and I told her, I said, come on. Shanann doesn't want you back here while they're sleeping. And Shanann said, well, they won't go to sleep if she's back here. And I said, come on, Dylan, let's go. Let's go. And I got Dalton, and we just left.
Yeah.
We left. We just left. And that was the end of it.
I thought she told her.
From what I can remember.
Wasn't it that she told Shanann to leave?
Yeah, and then you just went to Walmart, and then
we went to a friend's house.
Yeah. You know, so there you go. That like you know, everything else had transpired prior to that, but it was just when Shanann actually screamed it. It was after she'd walked out of that kid's bedroom.
And she said, "I'll never see the kids again. I will never ever see the kids again." Good. And I knew that. I knew that. I knew that this was it. I knew this was it. She would not let them come back over.
And she says it this way, but I mean, the fact is that her son is the one that has created it, so she will not see her grandkids.
I knew it. I mean, that was all. That was it. I just accepted it and thought, well, it's done. You know, I don't know how we can mend this. I just don't know.
You did it once. You could do it again.
I didn't know how we could go to a birthday party when she said I tried to kill Cece. I just didn't know how. I mean, I wasn't brave enough, honestly. I wasn't brave enough.
I respect that. I truly respect her saying she was not brave enough. That I can truly respect. I think she was afraid of Shanann.
I wasn't brave enough to go to the wedding, you know, with all the stuff that was going on. Just wasn't. I just wasn't. And I did want to. We did want to. But we just didn't know how in the world can we get through this stuff and through all the things that were said if nobody wants to talk about it. If you don't talk about it and you don't have a conversation and you're not honest, then how do you move forward? And I just didn't know how to do it. And
until the day she sent me that picture of that sonogram.
yeah, and it,
well, that's how you move through it then. You moved through it because of the girls, and you would have moved through it because of the girls and now because of Nico. But, and she had, didn't she send you the sonogram for Nico? God, I wish I was talking to her.
Yeah, I just wasn't brave enough.
Yep. So the next, as Ronnie just stated, the next communication was Ronnie receiving the sonogram of the
yeah.
Oh, I'm sorry, Nico. He did say
and
that.
It shocked us because we didn't see him for 4 weeks, and she hated.
That was how they broke the ice the other time, was through the kids. I'm not really sure why that shocks you.
Us. And then she sends us a sonogram of Nico that I'm just so confused. What do you want from us? I mean, how do you want us to react to everything?
She wants,
you know, it's you felt like you were on this roller coaster.
You were. Oh, that was it? Oh my gosh, that was so quick. I didn't realize it was only 4 minutes long. He must have a lot of these videos that he's talking to the parents, huh? Is that... Chris Watts case, my drone footage of Colorado. Chris Watts looks like... No. Chris Watts' latest image from... Oh, is it?
What made you decide me to share the picture?
Okay, you guys, there we are. That's the latest picture of Chris. Earlier in the live, I landed on a different page that made him look way older.
I guess I feel like maybe it's time.
Yep. Well, I'm doing it at 1 a.m. 2 a.m. in the morning your time. I'm doing that.
I know.
So there is the latest image of Chris Watts.
It's 2 a.m. my time?
Yep.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay. No, I want them to...
Cindy Watts doesn't... Well, I'm shocked she's up at 2 a.m. 2 weeks ago. I'm shocked that she's up at 2 a.m. and doesn't know it's 2 a.m.
See that... I guess I'm not sure what I want them to see, Dave. I want them to see that Christopher is okay. We're okay. We're trying. I don't know. What do you think I'm wanting to do? I don't know. Right? And I want.
What do you think she's trying to do by posting this picture of Chris Watts? What is her motivation?
Because I'm hoping that we're going to find the answers that me and you and Ronnie are looking for.
You think by sharing a picture of your son's going to give you answers? Or is she saying that she thinks something else is up? Let's see. I'm not really sure. Let's see. Oh my gosh. Here's Ronnie and birthday. Vallow would be 9. She turned 9 last month. So here
Quando sono sola sogno l'orizzonte mancano le parole. Sì, lo so che non c'è luce in una stanza quando manca il sole. Se non ci sei tu con me,
Taking 12, 17, 22.
le finestre mostrarti il mio cuore che accende.
There was another
Mostrarti
funeral going on in the background right
le
there.
finestre, mostrarti il mio cuore che è acceso. Chiudi dentro me la luce che...
Toy Soldier, You Are My Sunshine, property of Cynthia Watts. Once you put it down there, it's no longer your property, Cindy.
Ha incontrato per strada. Time to say goodbye.
She loved her sister.
It's time to say goodbye.
So.
Hi everyone, today is December 17th and it would be Bella's 9th birthday if she were still with us. We lost her a little over 4 years ago to a senseless act of violence, but today we remember her beautiful life.
Let's see if we have anything else that Cindy and Ronnie are saying. So we saw a new photo of Chris. We got a new thing of Nutgate. Nickole Atkinson posted a new video. Does Cindy and Ronnie, do they have a YouTube page? Does anyone know? Let's see if Cindy has a YouTube page. Because I know Cindy had one of Dave's wrenches. Let's stop it. Okay. I don't see that she has a web page. What's this? Cindy Watts regrets her words in 2018, sharing her thoughts now through music. Through music.
I wake up every morning just crying, thinking this is not going to be what's going to happen every single day. It's just so hard to get through it.
Oh, God. Is she...
You let it cross
Big on that.
Just make a sorry word. I guess everything.
Here's the thing: is she was upset about Shanann sharing too much, and feelings are sharing. Feelings are a lot. And they're exactly what you didn't like about Shanann. She shared too much. He said.
Just make a sorry word.
Sorry, my internet. It's really bad today. I am in a pocket where everything is just, even my phone service is bad. Anyway. Okay, guys, so we did find some new stuff on the Watts case, thanks to Seeking the Truth with Dave. I think this right here, this dress is Rose's favorite, I think. I believe. Yeah, the New Year's Eve 2017. Just checking really quick to see if there's not something. Cindy Watts visits with Chris at Well, Colorado. Oh, that was 2018. Do they have anything new? We did just see a new photo of Chris, but no new visits, recorded visits. Okay, guys, I think I'm going to end it here. If you could give this a thumbs up, I would really appreciate it. And if you like my content, please consider subscribing. And if you subscribe, make sure to ring the bell. And thank you to all my subscribers. I am so grateful for you. And YouTube brings me great joy. And thus meaning you bring me great joy. So thanks, everyone, and I will see you probably tomorrow. Tomorrow's Weird Watts Wednesday, and then Friday is Skincare and Suspects, and then Sunday is Psychic Sunday. Bye, everyone.